Hi there. I'm here tonight to talk about a book that I recently read that I think is quite amazing. And I would highly recommend it to anyone that's on a healing journey, wanting to really come back home more to themselves, wanting to tap more into themselves, wanting to tap more into your inner power that was lost or forgotten or buried under many wounds of childhood trauma, society programming, stress, and so much more. And this book is called Heal the Witch Wound by Celeste Larson. And it's quite amazing. And this popped up for me randomly online. Uh, and I was instantly pulled to it. Like, I want to read this. I am on a very spiritual journey of tapping into deeper layers of myself and healing through a lot of layers that's been built up, like I said. So this book really talks about tapping into your inner witch, your inner goddess, your inner queen, I guess you could say. And, everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, that's not really the right word to say. There's this bad rep about witches. Oh, it's just, spell work and it's casting bad spells and it's all from the devil and for the devil and it's all negative. No. There's a lot of rituals in this book that are nothing to do with that at all. Quite the opposite. It's very positive, empowering, uplifting, healing, very holistic. You're tapping into like healing with herbs of the earth, like different herbs, and literally sitting with nature and tapping into yourself and your inner power and connecting back into your body and re-loving your body, maybe because you haven't over the years, with feeling some shame and guilt over the years of not loving your body. And I don't know, there's all kinds of rituals. There was one of them was really amazing. I loved it. It was just something I done about a week ago, and it was under I think it was the waxing or the crescent moon, and that was last Saturday, I believe. And that was a ritual where you get a glass jar, you get all these natural herbs. There was rosemary, there was mint, there was basil, there was parsley, and then there was dried lemon peel, cinnamon, salt. I even put a $5 bill in there. She speaks about, after the essentials, you can put in whatever you want that resonates with you or makes you feel good or powerful or you would feel called to do so. And you literally go out, if you're able to, and sit on the grass, sit in wherever you're sitting, and sit under the moon. Bring out a candle. Bring out your powerful, magical, resonating crystals. Sit under the moon. And what you do is you get into a very meditative state. Relax yourself and start dreaming about what it would be like to live in your desired reality. And once you're really, really into this state, I don't know, 5-10 minutes in, whatever it takes for you to really get into this state of feeling what it would be like to live your desired reality. That excitement, that knowing that, this is the life I want, this is what I want to bring in. And you start feeling that power rise up in you. Well, you start putting these herbs into the jar. You start putting the cinnamon, the salt, the dry lemon peel, everything that you want. And you bring the jar up to your mouth and you start speaking all the positive, empowering affirmations that you know or have been practicing or can find that resonate with you on the internet, whatever. Mine was, I am abundant, I am blessed, I am loved, my voice has power, my thoughts have power, I am co-creating with the universe, I am one with God, I am one with the universe, I am magical, I am highly magnetic, I am a divine being, I am tapped into my inner goddess, I am tapped into my inner witch, I am tapped into my inner queen, I am attracting in the greatest love of my life. I am attracting in great wealth because I vibrate at a high frequency. Therefore, I am aligned with the frequency of wealth, and I am aligned with the frequency of a high true love, and I vibrate at this frequency. I radiate love, I radiate joy, I radiate wealth. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I am a wealth magnet. I do not need to worry about any money. I am calm because I know the universe always provides. God is so great. I expect the unexpected. Miracles show up for me every day. Blessings show up for me every day. I am so blessed. I am beautiful. I am gorgeous. I am perfect health. My life is amazing. My life is full of abundance and joy and purpose and passion and ecstasy. I am highly sought after. I'm highly desired. I live in my dream home by the beach. I love walking on the sand. I have such my dream life. I am married to the man of my most wildest dreams. I am in a committed, loving, passionate, spiritual, amazing, dreamy relationship. My husband adores me. My husband cherishes me. My husband only has eyes for me. I'm having the greatest sex of my life. You just go on and on and on and ramble, and whatever comes to you, living in that desired reality as if you were already rich. You're already married to the man of your most wildest dreams. You already have your perfect body. You're already living in your dream home. You already have all this money in your account. It's everything that you are desiring to be and attract. And you're speaking this into the jar, close up to your mouth. And once you feel like you've really put enough into the jar and you've cultivated that feeling and you've said a lot and you just feel like, okay, I'm good, then you close the lid, put it on the ground, and you just trust that your voice has power, your voice has a vibration. You are a vibration. You are a divine being. And what you've instilled in that jar is magic. And it's under the moon. And God hears you. The universe hears you. There is a divine force outside of us. And you're tapping into your power. You're utilizing your power for good. And just sit there for a few moments, knowing that you've done this, enjoying this. After I did this, I actually felt like I was on cloud nine. I felt amazing. I felt really good about this. That's just one of the rituals. Another ritual was standing in front of the mirror, naked. And you really look at yourself and you really speak to yourself in a loving manner. And you say to yourself, I love you just as you are. I accept you just as you are. I'm sorry for all the times that I've spoke negative about you. I appreciate you as my body that carries my soul, that carries me through life, that allows me to live this life. I appreciate you. And it's really reconnecting with yourself, reconnecting back into your life, reconnecting back into your heart, reconnecting back into your body. And then there's another ritual. I haven't done this one yet, but that's the next one, where she talks about tapping back into your ancestors and bringing healing to all the ancestor wounding that has been in your family line, any abuse, any trauma, any addiction. You're tapping into that and healing that. And there's another ritual. There's a few rituals, and it just really talks about how the witch wound can show up in your life. And how it does is, there's several ways. One, it can show up as you're hiding your magic. You're hiding that you're into spirituality. You're hiding that you even believe in spirituality. You hide your crystals when people come over. You don't talk about this because you're afraid of judgment. You're afraid of fear. You're afraid that they'll say, you're crazy, you're a witch. Oh, you're into witchcraft. Oh, that's devil's worship. And unfortunately, it's because of society programming, and even dating back to the witch burning times of, I think it was the 1500s, and how, witches were actually burned and murdered and killed and brutally murdered for having these powers. And even some of these powers actually helped to heal others. They were healing others, and still they were burned. She speaks about all that in the book as well. The witch wound can also show up as a numbness in your body, pain in your body. I don't know about you, but sometimes if I wear a turtleneck, I feel this tight, like strangling feeling around my neck. And sometimes there's more of a reason for that than we realize. And she talks about this, how she did some therapy work and it brought her back to like past lives. And in one of her past lives, she actually saw something happening to her in her neck. I'm not going to speak about it here, it's in the book, but, and because of YouTube policy maybe. Anyhow, she spoke about this in the book, and it really made her understand why she doesn't like something tight around her neck. So it can also show up as numbness in your body, show up as shame and guilt. Again, like what I spoke about, hiding these things about yourself, not allowing yourself to shine and be fully seen. What else? I wrote some things down here. Fears, like, serious fears. Like, again, I have a fear too of like drowning or not being able to breathe or water going up my nose or deep ocean waters. And I've always kind of wondered why. Nothing serious has ever happened to me. And who knows, maybe if I did some of the therapy work she's done, I might find out why too. Maybe I will in the future. But there's a reason for these fears, these unexplainable fears, and they're logical, of course. Nobody wants to drown. And deep waters, you never know what whales or sharks are in there. That's pretty common and logical. What else? It talks about just like coming home to yourself, tapping into yourself, tapping into the earth, sitting with a tree, and literally sitting there in quiet, listening to the wind blowing, the birds chirping, the clouds moving. It's a way to connect you back into nature because we are all connected. We are with nature. Nature is within us. We have the same kind of elements in us, earth, wind, fire, if you think about it. Our water, like our bodies are what, 78% made up of water, right? We need water to survive. Earth is our grounding, earth is like soil, our foundation. Fire is our passion inside of us, the warmth that our body produces, blood rushing through our veins, air, the lung in our, us breathing, the air in our lungs. So we're all connected. It's all similar, and it just gives you a new appreciation. And really what it is about too is really becoming more present in the moment. More right here, right now, where you're not obsessed about the future, you're not worried about the past, you're not thinking about the future or the past, you're just right here, right now. And in that present moment, you can feel more peace because you're not obsessing or thinking about past or future. And when you're more peaceful, more ideas can come to you, more inspiration can come to you, you can attract better things into your life. And when you're more calm, you make more logical decisions. And eventually, by tapping into all this and healing through all this and reclaiming how powerful you really are, because we are powerful. Our thoughts are powerful. Our voice has power. And what we put out does come back. We do emit an energy. I've spoke about this in my other videos. It's all true. It's true. So tapping into your inner power can create a more rich life, a more fulfilling life, and make you more bold and confident and not afraid to shine, not afraid to show these parts of yourself. Yes, I'm into spirituality. Yes, this is my crystals. Yes, I do moon rituals. Yes, I believe in my magic. I believe in my power. And this is who I am. And owning your power, owning you. So I don't think I've done the best job at explaining this book or maybe speaking, but whatever. I'm just here being myself. And anyway, I love this book and I recommend it, and I'm looking forward to doing the next rituals. And I've come very far along on my healing journey, where I'm just happy to be. And I accept myself and I love myself, and I'm proud of how far I've come. And it's exciting to tap into the power that was forgotten or buried under layers inside of you. Because when you grow up in a childhood that, you are abused, you are neglected, you are abandoned, and you grow up in a very lack mindset where, you feel poor, you always will be poor, you have no power, you're a victim. When you heal through all that, life really does change, and it starts from changing within. And I've seen changes in my life, so I'm full of gratitude. So anywho, I hope that maybe this has inspired someone here to read the book, get the book, because it's quite amazing and I loved it. And it's not that big. It's not that big. It's 180 pages. I read through it in just a few days because it was interesting and I enjoyed it and I liked it. So anyways, thank you for listening, and I have many books, to be honest with you, a lot of books. Another one that I'm rereading, because I've already read it before, is by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And it's called Ask and It Is Given, Learning to Manifest Your Desires. And I'm a big fan of Jerry and Esther Hicks. They're all about law of attraction, law of assumption, manifesting your wildest dreams, tapping into your power, the power of positive thinking, the power of positive speaking. And I mean, I'll be honest, I have so many books on all of this. I have tons of books. And I've read them all. I've loved them all. And they've all helped me in my life to attract better in my life, to heal. So there's lots. And it's truthful, it's logical, it's real. I've seen the effects, and we just have to tap back into our power. So thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And hopefully maybe you'll get this book, who knows. And if you do, feel free to comment on my video and let me know what you thought, and if you did the rituals, and what you noticed about, in your life after, if you notice any changes, because I can almost guarantee you, once you embark on a healing journey, you will definitely feel changes within. You will feel more peaceful, you will feel more positive, you will feel more optimistic, you will feel more empowered, you will feel more hopeful, you will feel more beautiful inside and out. You would feel very good. You would feel very grateful as well. You appreciate life more. Life becomes more colorful because your eyes are opened to what wasn't there before. And you're more in the present. You're not obsessed about the future and obsessed about the past and always needing something or needing to be somewhere or always needing someone. You're happy in your own company. You're peaceful in your own company. And you become really close to God, the divine, the higher power. And I mean, above all, that is it, because really God is the one in control. And when you're really close to Him, you don't worry so much. God is great. Thank you for listening. Have a good night. Bye-bye.